Welcome back, everybody, to Mauretania here in Post Finem for EU4 1.36 is the patch currently. We are about to unlock some extra artillery. I'm going to hold off on it because there's no real reason for us to take it just yet. However, if Macedonia, who is in this war for some reason that I do not know, I assume that they tried to enforce a peace on me and I was not paying attention or something along those lines. No idea, to be honest with you. Either way, it does not matter, and we will beat up on the Swabians, or the Swabians, or whatever you want to call them. We will beat them up. We will piece them out. We will take whatever we want. Center of trade, upgrade cost, and movement speed, always nice to see. State governing costs, always nice to see, though ours is not really a big deal. My subject is having lots of rebel issues. Honestly, they're rich. They have manpower. They can handle it on their own. I cannot be asked to worry about it. I don't need to worry about this Miltech either, because we already have innovativeness maxed out at 100. So there's not really any reason to worry about it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. We want to decrease our tariffs for them. It costs me admin points, but it's fine. We definitely need to save up our admin points, though. So let's actually have these guys all split, and the carpet sieging shall begin. We do need to be careful. They've got an army around. 46,000 men they've got running around. So we got to be mindful of that. Let's just stick with the Cajonet. They're the homies. Now, Toledo Iron Mine is tier 2. So let's go ahead and upgrade it to a tier 3. Extra 3 goods produced, as well as local production efficiency and 10% infantry cost for the rest of the game. Very nice to see. Now, this war is kind of tearing up our goods produced, but even then, we are still the richest trade node in the world. And just to verify, you can see here, trade node is the highest value trade node in the world. Pretty good. Pretty dang good, friends. Oh, scheisse. Let's, crap. Let's pull them back here. So they've got a big army running around. Let's just go ahead and take this tech here, upgrade our cannons. And I reckon it's about time we got a couple more cannons in the army, huh? So let's go ahead and get 10 more. Let's barrage those walls there. These guys want out. That's actually totally fine because I didn't even realize that they were about to gain all their land back by the Macedonians. If the Macedonians want to come and fight me on my highlands provinces, be my guest, bro. Be my guest. Cornering the markets. So we have a trade node. Yeah, I think we've managed to get that done. So let's go ahead and enact the Mauretanian Trade Empire Tier 1 reform, which will actually up our Sentinels amount from 20% to 35%, which is awesome, as well as 15% heavy ship compatibility and naval maintenance 15%. So it's literally just a better version of what we have right now, which you can't beat it. You literally cannot beat that. Gains claim on all coastal centers of trade in the Mediterranean. I think I can deal with that. That gives us quite a bit of expansion opportunities, yes. So let's also make sure we are developing goods produced in some provinces with valuable nodes that is not too expensive. And that will continue to keep our value of our node increasing. Now, Macedonia being and Punicum, huh? Damn. Macedonia and Punicum. That's a lot of men. That is a lot of men. Okay. This is fine. All I need to do is slow it down and we will win this. I'm really not fussed about it. Let's go ahead, make sure we have a better general. That's fine. Do I have force march? I do. So let's get those guys reinforced. They're probably going to need to. Let's actually see here. Can I catch them out here? I can. So this is a win for us, probably. This is not, though. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's have those guys reinforce. Hopefully. Very good. We win both of those fights. Heck yeah. All right, cool. Just needed to slow it down. That's all. And that is a big fat dub for us. We now have the Mauretanian Trade Empire. We could go back if we wanted to, but I think we're doing just fine with this one. That does allow us to have up to 71,000 sentinels, which is really solid. But we've got another one down here, Dynastic Administration, which will give us yearly corruption, all state influence, Maybe. Meritocratic recruitment is always solid, though the influence is not ideal. The advisor cost is simply too good for me to pass up, so we're going to go with it. It's like my go-to for every single campaign I've ever done, ever. We also have our navy over here with our flagship that has indeed been sunk, which is really sad. We need to build that. So let's go ahead and build that. The Utica. That's what it was called before. Let's go with fleet movement, engagement with, and blockade impact. Now, I also believe I have a mission down here. Port management. 10 shipyards. Why have I not done that? Let's go ahead and build some shipyards. Yeah. So let's go ahead and build lots of them. Sure. I like shipyards. I like to build ships. I'm like, one of those weird guys who loves trains. That's not weird, though. Of course, it's normal. It's totally normal to love trains. Trains are cool in all reality. Trains are pretty cool, but quality ivory. I keep getting that event. My siege ability is very bad. Okay. Now, like, this is a good fight for us. We definitely want to take a fight like this, especially with our sentinels, though it looks like they're going to reinforce. Sadly, they are going to reinforce. Okay. They're taking very heavy casualties, so let's get our boys down here. We don't want to let them siege down stuff down here. Granada is building a fort as well, so we need to take that back ASAP. We need to take that back ASAP. So, where are we at here? These rebels, I don't care about the rebels. Gadarite rebels, I don't care about them either. Now, Macedonia and Punicum. Roma has peaced out because Carthalis got sieged down. That means it's only a matter of time before the Macedonians march a ton of men all the way around here. Oh, that's so funny. Epiron has sieged this down. That is very, very funny, actually. So Macedonia, what is the chance that you'll want out of this war? Not high. Not high at all. Let's take a look here. If you guys don't know, Macedonia is, they're strong. They're very strong. My morale is not anywhere close to theirs, and their discipline is 128%. They're going to shred me if I get into a battle with them. So, no, I don't want to. That being said, I think we're going to have to just kind of play it safe. See what we can do here. Okay, like this is a good fight for us. I do need to take back Granatum. Okay. If I can fight them up here, I want to do that. Punicum, I think we can peace out. Our navy is repairing currently. Let's come on over here, see if I can catch out some of their boys. Now, keep in mind, these guys are taking crazy attrition. There's like no possible benefit to them doing this because their ships are going to be like very heavily damaged by the time they even get there. So like, watch this. These guys are going to come here, take 10% damage. Let's pull this army out. -3 for them. Oh my gosh. The losses are very heavy on my end, though. Okay. Oh, they're losing so many men. But yeah, like, even though... Shoot, I'm losing this, aren't I? Damn. Okay, this is fine. I only lost 2 heavies. If the longer they want to keep their boys there, I'll get a repair tick. They will not. They'll also take 10% more damage there. See, and now they can reinforce. That's fine. But now I'm going to pop my boys back in. Give them another repair tick. Aha. See, now they're wising up to it. Let's have you guys come on over here. Destroy that navy. Come back over here. They want to fight me. That's okay. Damn. They took this fight. This is their fight. I took a -1. I attacked them here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they retreated. Woo-wee. Okay, let's get down here. We need to take back Granatum. This fort is actually kind of important. As Punicum continues to lose more men, they will be much more likely to get out of this war. Let's pop out here. I have not seen any Macedonians yet. They have Macedonians. I spoke too soon. The Macedonians have arrived. The 3rd army here. Okay. Let's go ahead and go with this. Zamrel Fort Draft, shipbuilding time. I don't care. I'm not going to use them. Gain an Admiral with 75 tradition and a level 3 naval reformer. Actually pretty cracked. Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Indeed. Let's come on over here to Gibraltar. That's got the extra repair. I want to take back this province here because this fort is continuing. It is mountains as well. So let's see if we can bait a fight over here. Now, yeah, piecing out Punicum is a big deal. Punicum is dedicating quite a lot of men, and as is Macedonia. We also have Hone our shipbuilding, which will unlock the Quinquereme Shipyards Tier 5 reform. I definitely think I will go with it. This will give me Quinquereme ships, as well as 20% force limit, sailor recovery speed. What am I currently using? Land attrition, regiment drill loss. Honestly, a lot of these are pretty solid, if I'm being honest. The fort defense, max hostile attrition, artillery cost, barrage cost. Oh, wow. I actually have artillery barrage cost in my cav cost, cav to infantry ratio. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to the Quinquereme shipyards. That will allow us to build up some heavy ships, which are really good. Like, don't underestimate it. The Quinqueremes are very solid. Let's take a look at their bonuses. They get 10% ship durability. They cost 50% more, but 10% ship durability. Pretty good. All right, these guys are feeling much better now. Now, Swaby is very much not feeling good, nor is Punicum. I reckon if I were feeling frisky and I came over here and blockaded them. How you feeling, Punicum? Yes, they won out. Okay, perfect. That frees up a lot of men. Like a lot. Now look at the number. We outnumber them 2-1. Swaby is on low enthusiasm. I have their capital occupied. Macedonia is looking very scary. Let's take a look here at how much they have. What is their army quality from? War cabinet organization is 3.3, and I believe it goes up to 5% or 10. They also have the advisor, full quality, infantry tradition. My goodness, inspirational leader. They have the event. That's an event. Oh my gosh. That is actually terrifying. I don't think there's anything I can do about these guys, though they actually don't have a front line here. What am I doing? Hold on a minute. No. This is a good fight for me. Let's see here. Let's hit in there with them. You guys can reinforce. Intercontinental trade, huh? No. They are going to reinforce, which is not a problem. We will continue to reinforce. Oh my gosh, their morale is not going down like at all. I'm going to lose. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the Macedonians are crazy. Oh. It was at that moment that he knew. All right. Well, let's just get out of that war then. Hey. Sounds good. I will also concentrate this development, pour you up, and I will add you all to the trade company here. That's fine, because that gets us our mission here to subjugate Ibir, which will give us a claim on the rest of the region, as well as 75 mana of each kind, or 25 mana of each kind, which is nice. That's really nice. Now, this one here, we need one province from you guys. So stupid. They moved their capital, which is great. Our truce with them is up when? 95. Okay. Let's begin the annexation process of these guys, because I said I was going to do it and then I forgot to. Annex you guys. Okay. Rebels are surely to fire, but this is fine. This is all fine and dandy. Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and just do some more development, yeah? No, we'll take tech first. The mill is nice as well. So we are super close. I think we will definitely be able to spawn global trade here. So that is wonderful. Let's continue building these manufactories, as I should have been doing this whole time. Let's build these ones down here. As long as this is kind of cracked, actually. The construction cost from that privilege is really solid. I'm a big fan of that. I'm really glad that I put that in, actually. These guys can be upgraded, of course, and they shall be. The more trade power we have here, the less that will be being sapped upstream. Like this one here. Let's add you to the trade company. Upgrade this. Can I not? Oh, I can't afford it. Right. I knew that. Let's do a shuffle split. That's when you take half of one army, half of another army. Put them into a joint army there. Here we go. You guys will suppress over here, not a problem. And then these guys will suppress up here. Obviously, Toledo is very important, and we do not want those goods produced going anywhere other than into our trade node. Should probably build a fort up here as well. Upgrade that one. Toledo's devastation will go down, which is great. Goods produced is affected directly by that. If you did not know, you can see here, Toledo produces 8 of the world's 160 of iron. No, now it's up to 15. So almost 10% of the world's iron is produced in Toledo, which is pretty solid. Now, having more trade power up here might seem strange, but what it does is it propagates that trade power upstream, and it will prevent more trade from leaving that node, which means we're also choking off more trade from going into Italia, which is really good. Same thing with that. Let's also make sure we've got our trade building there. Yes, we do. I will also take the time to build that in all these provinces. Once those manufactories finish, that will be good. I'm actually, this might seem a little strange, but I'm going to go indebted to our burghers. And that will allow me to build a few more manufactories, specifically in relevant provinces that will get me one step closer. Wait a minute. Get rid of the church here. What am I doing? No textile manufactory? My goodness. And Ivory Coast, we're going to need to build these manufactories over here. This will allow us to steer all of that trade upstream. Yeah, like any of these valuable trade goods, we don't care about like churches and stuff like that. That's all whack. We don't care about that. We want the goods produced. Goods produced is much more important. And since it'll be done before global trade has a chance of spawning, we're gonna be able to calculate all of, like, include all that value whenever the time does come, which is great. Okay, and I think we can go speed 5 for a bit, though our truce with Numidia is up in January. So I'm going to get an army over there. Our Quincreams are here. Here they are. Very good. I'm going to have these guys come on over here. Where is their capital at? I don't know. Congo wants an alliance, huh? I cannot believe that they fumbled that hard. They're not going to be the Empire, the Adoram ever again either. Like those guys screwed up. 10% discipline, man, that would have been very useful when I was at war with freaking Macedonia, bro. Gosh, dang it, man. Oh, I love free mana though. It's a lot of mana that we just got like literally instantly like that. I'm going to just rush through this for the extra dev cost. I don't care about this. The mill isn't going to, like, it's nice, but it's not going to be super beneficial to us immediately. People leaving our coalition. Truces are up. Let's go ahead and go to this war. It'll call in the Swaby. I don't care, bro. What are you going to do, Swaby? You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. You got 30,000 men. How many men you got? 20,000, even less. Sad, pathetic creature. Mill mana or admin mana? I'll go with admin mana. We're working on an admin idea group. Why wouldn't we, after all? Let's go ahead and do some shuffle or some carpet sieging, rather. I hope nobody else joins that I randomly miss it. That would be a shame. Although I don't actually care much about this war. I will take as much as I can, I suppose. This is a fort over here, yes? Is this a fort? It is a fort, so I'll take that. AE is not reasonable, actually. We'll just take that province. And then once we get the permanent claims from the mission, we'll work through the rest of that. I think that's the move. Druidic Zealots, huh? Hilarious. Enjoy. Okay. I don't care. I can't be asked to read all that. I don't know how to read. Where are these ships at, huh? Let's have you guys hunt enemy fleets in the North Atlantic. There you go. How's that? They just lost 25 ships. Or somewhere along the line they did. Ship trade power propagation. Being at war is hurting our trade value. But having more trade power over here is going to be very good as well. So for Swaby, I will piece them out, but... All right, actually. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I don't know where their army is. I think I just saw one over here, but I really don't know where they are. Get the artillery on that fort over there. Hopefully I can win this siege like before I'm like 50 years old. That would be nice. Okay, let's get you guys over here and over there. Swaby, I just want a separate piece out for money. That's great. That actually allows me to pay off all my debt. Sounds good. Now I also want to do this because this is another one that I have neglected to do. You can build this guy here, the Mauretanian township, which will increase the trade value of every province in this node. It doesn't matter where you build it, but what that does is that will increase the value of this trade node by 10%, which is statistically significant, my friends. Statistically significant, I say. Let's come on over here. All I need is this province, which is the Wargle. There we go. Now I can piece you out as well. I cannot. Okay. Let's come on down here. Barrage that fort. Hopefully siege us down before too long. Let's have you guys suppress over here. Have these guys suppress over here. There we go. Take that tech there. And now I will piece you out for this. All is well. Fort maintenance is going to actually help us save a ton of money. There we go. Carthaginian conquests will give us a general with a guaranteed fire and maneuver pip, as well as 25 army tradition, which is really solid, allowing us to get even better generals. And then on top of that, where are we at here? We will get a permanent claim on the Carthage region, which is pretty solid. Lots of claims to go. We also need to core you, which we will do eventually. Hey, thank you. Let's make sure we are in a place that is reasonable. Ooh, tobacco. The wacky tobacco. How does that affect us? 98. 98. We haven't finished our manufactories either. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and start yoinking some of these. Let's get rid of free enterprise. Let's get rid of right of council. Let's get rid of supremacy over the crown. And I think we'll keep this one for now. Let's go ahead and yoink. Merchants of many ports. The trade efficiency is really solid. I'm honestly willing to take an absolutism hit from that. Absolutism is really, really good, but I can't say I care that much about it. Oh, I can't believe it. Illyria, we need to suck up to Illyria now, because Illyria is probably going to form Roma. Colonial border conflict, huh? I'm sorry, bro. I can't be asked to care about that. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Now, do I have all of my provinces here in the trade company? I do. Yeah, it would be nice to get a little bit more trade over here from the Swaby, but it is what it is. As a matter of fact, it may actually be smart for the time being for me to... Oh, actually, no. We definitely want to be steering here. Protecting here. Yeah, this is actually appropriate. Hey, they're converting? Huh? Really? So they're Marian culture. We have Carthia over here. Interesting. So Carthian culture has spawned. That's the South American, but the North American never did. They're just stuck with our culture. Sounds good. We do have colonial cultures in the mod, just like vanilla. Let's continue to rock out these buildings and allow the snowball to continue. My manpower pool is absolutely in shambles, which is understandable considering the fact that we have been essentially in constant war for a very long period of time. So I can't really be too fussed about that. Let's take a second here after we finish up this next little round of building to take a look at what's going on in the world. Macedonia is big and scary, as we just saw. It looks like they are finally pushing back the Egyptians. Persia is doing very good, has pushed up into Central Asia here with Ashig and Beirut fighting out for the steppes. Kiev is here and looks like they will not be able to form any Scythians because of Macedonia controlling Crimea. Severoslavia has formed but probably won't be able to form Slavia as they need to go through Kiev as well as Macedonia and possibly Ostholm. Saxony looking good. Helvetia looking good as they did before. Gaul not looking good. Ever since we bankrupted them, they have been slowly going downhill. The Finnish pushing into the Swedes is mildly hilarious. The Swedes pushing into the Utes is mildly hilarious as well. North Sea Empire with their name in Greenland or Iceland is very good. They are colonizing the East Coast, very good. And Belgon is here, which is the Gallic nation. South America, Bellicite. Where's Bellica? Oh, they're a New World nation now. No. Where's their capital? Oh, their capital is Barcinum. That's so funny. Okay. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of that. That's hilarious. Cool. Well, I think we're going to at least go a couple more years here and see how things look for global trade. Oh my gosh, that general is solid. I will continue the drill. And I will also get a few more sentinels in each army, though manpower is severely limiting us at the point we're at right now. Understandable, considering the fact that we have fought a fair few bad wars, if I'm being honest. I know I'm not the best when it comes to my my picking my fights. It is what it is. Let's get you guys over there. Get these guys up here. Keep drilling, please. Mercantilism is tight. Have these guys come over here? No, they're at force limit already. So let's have you guys come over here then. Okay. Money or an artiste. Level 3 advisor half off. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and take them. Get them up to level 5. Why not? We're working on an admin idea group. We're almost finished with it as well. Truces are finishing up with people. I don't care. Trade is 110. Oh my gosh. So there's a shot up to 100 as well, but we're at 110. Insanity. 26 over here in Saxony. Looking real good for an end node. Not so good for an end node, but looking good nonetheless. And 48 over here in the Aegean. So looks like Macedonia is very much handling their own financially as well. We will continue to build the production houses. Our income has gone up quite a bit. It was 200 last I looked, or last I dedicated a look to it. Let's continue to upgrade our forts because I don't want to fight these rowdy natives. Get on my nerves, you know what I'm saying? And I will build some forts for my subject over here as well. Build one there. We'll just build a couple of them. Global trade has spawned, and of course, it spawns in Lisbar. Very cool. A land that I literally just conquered in the last little bit of time. We are ahead of time on Miltech. So we're going to do some mill dev, which is nice. We need the manpower. So more manpower is always appreciated. And admin is done. However, I would rather do... Oh, why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Okay, well, we've just unlocked 10% dev cost. I don't really need to dev the gold, to be honest with you, but I will continue to dev all of this stuff because all of that dev will go into our trade stuff. Artillery cost and movement speed is nice. Colony development boost +1. That is pretty dang good. Let's get rid of colonial range and go with that one instead. That will give us an extra bit of development whenever we finish a colony, which is really good, actually. Admittedly, I know. I've gotten comments about it. Like, why are you not using your colonies? It's because I forget. Honestly, I don't colonize, man. It's just not, it's nothing that appeals to me if I'm being completely dead serious, candidly honest with you guys. But we have colonized. We're doing quite well. And I reckon that we are going to finish our mission tree, or at least what we're going to get of our mission tree, by the end of this week. And if you guys are enjoying and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so you get notified when these videos go up live every weekday.
Special thanks to Kaiser Dar of Acadia, Sheol, Gammas23, Ian Powell, Cannon Fodder, Josh Kopczynski, Agent Rhino, Blonde Damon, Isaiah, Rover, Bubba J, Saronska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Nathan Albright, and many more.